why the last time we were playing, the broadcast canceled out when I was just hitting the space station. So, here I am in the space station. Oh, let's figure out what we're doing. See, I keep my hyperdrives bare because I don't like to waste too much fuel when I'm jumping from one system to another.
Hey, get off that. Come here. Come here. What's up, man?
Not much. So you haven't been on for a while, I've seen. Or at least I haven't seen you on.
I just wasn't on yesterday because I stayed up all night the night before. So I slept yesterday.
I've been playing this game like it's been a job, man. 8 hours a day at a minimum.
I wish I could. Shit.
So I figured out what those plus signs are. That's your actual health.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it doesn't refill your health bar, it just when it goes down.
No. Those
that.
plus signs are your actual health.
Oh, really?
That white bar is not your health, that's your shield.
Oh. I didn't know that.
And then your vital signs and all of that is for like your oxygen and all of that. That's how you get your oxygen and all that shit. And then your hazard shields are for like your radiation and stuff like that.
Nice.
So you want to know an interesting trick that'll get you around planets a lot quicker? When you're running around, go ahead and hit your melee button, and in the middle of your melee attack, start using your jetpack. You'll get a speed boost out of it. You'll get a speed boost out of it.
That's nice. I just gave this dude some of my Canadian, and he fucking was disappointed. I was like, what?
Sometimes they want other things. You have to get to know the languages to learn what they want.
Well, I know a shitload of the
So,
language.
You'll read the main blurb up top, but then there's a little blurb in the left-hand corner that is half their language, half your language. The more of their language you know, the better off you are. So I learned quite a bit of the Viking, as you already knew, when I was playing the other night. I learned a shit ton of the Corvex, and now I'm learning the Gex.
Oh, I'm still in my first solar system.
I'm already on to my third.
No,
So here's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to find the towers and the ruins and all of that to learn your languages. The nice thing about the Corvexes is you don't have to find the ruins in order to learn the languages, because just about every single one of their shelters has a language terminal in it that teaches you language. Plus then you can also talk to them and learn the language. But then you're going to want to go through and you're going to want to use those little beacon things that'll discover points of interest around you. You want to find the colonial outposts. And specifically you want to find the manufacturing facilities. Inside of there will be your blueprints for your antimatter, your suspension fluid, or suspicious fluid, and your resonation chamber or whatever reactors that you need to basically make your warp cells, so you can actually start making your own warp cells out of raw materials.
Yeah.
So you don't have to buy any components. Do that in your first galaxy.
I don't buy anything anyway. I haven't had to buy anything at all.
Well, when you're actually working on your warp's drive, there are components you will have to buy for your first one, unless you've done this technique of going and finding all your blueprints.
Oh, well, yeah, I had to buy my first one, that's it. other than that, money ain't shit in this game.
So yeah,
Like,
no,
I can
but
get so
you
much
you can learn blueprints to build everything that it took to make your warp drive up and running. Also, instead of buying new ships, you can find crash ships and fix them up and use them. When you buy a ship, transfer everything over and dismantle all of your upgrades that you made on it, and then transfer everything over. When you are fixing up a ship that's crashed, you can actually swap back and forth between the two ships, so you don't have to necessarily worry about a one-shot thing. Your other ship will be right there next to the first one.
Yeah, I don't.
So you can use your first.
Ships.
You can use your first ship to jump around and find the components you need to fix up your new ship.
Oh yeah, I've been found ships. Yeah. Shit, my exosuit's huge, right? I've upgraded so much shit in my first thing.
So my exosuit has 36 slots and my ship has 22.
I don't know how many mine has.
But I found I found a small moon that just had a fucking shit ton of those drop pods, and every drop pod has an exosuit upgrade.
Yeah.
But it costs you.
Yeah. I got 21 in my exosuit. But I haven't played as much as you have. I've been just exploring. I haven't even explored all the planets in this solar system.
How many planets do you have?
5. I've explored 3.
See, I had 4 in my first, 3 in my second, now there's 6 in my third.
I gotta fly around in orbit just to get to this damn crash ship.
So did you hear? 2 people met. The first day, 2 people met.
How'd that happen?
So one of them came across the planet that he realized was already discovered. He figured out who it was discovered by, so he sent him a message through the PSN. They were 4 systems away, so they met up on a at one planet, on one fucking thing, and they were at the exact same location at the exact same time. The issue was, because right now the servers are having issues, no one's truly online. So they weren't able to truly meet. Apparently there's an Easter egg associated with it, with meeting. I bet what it's going to be is we're procedurally generated.
Of course we're procedurally generated.
So we won't, you know, a lot of people are thinking, oh, when the first 2 people meet, everyone's going to know what each other looks like. No.
Nope, you're only gonna know what that other person looks like.
Yeah, they're gonna have to send you a picture of you, and you're gonna have to send them a picture of them, so that you know what you look like. But Sean Murray was disappointed that his servers are having issue. He wasn't expecting as many people. It's like, come on, pre-orders, motherfucker. But he's like, yeah, even with pre-orders, it's like even more people like me bought it like right there at the end, so there was no way to prepare for it.
Well, someone was bound to be close to somebody when they started the game.
And I think it's funny, everyone's actually doing the mathematical calculations wrong for the likelihood of meeting up. So everyone's basically taking the number of players versus the number of planets and then trying to do the math that way. But what they don't realize is that we're basically in a sphere trying to get to the center of it. So, basically, we can eliminate all the planets on the outer rim as a possible planet where people can meet up. And therefore, the closer to the center you get, the more likely it is for players to meet up. So, we will actually be seeing more players meet up the further the game goes on. The possibility actually increases exponentially to almost a guarantee once you hit the center of the galaxy.
Nice. That'll be a long time before I do that. I'm not even working my way towards it right now. I'm just exploring shit.
I'm exploring shit, but I'm not trying to 100% all planets. There are a couple of my planets I'm at like 70%, 40% and all of that of the life forms discovered.
I'm not 100% in them.
Oh, I got a couple. In my first solar system, everything was 100%ed.
No.
All 4 planets was 100%ed. found every life
No.
form and all of that, you know.
Yeah, but you said you had like dead planets and shit.
Yeah. So that made it
See,
easier.
all my planets have life. Almost, well, out of the 3 I've landed on, all 3 of them have life. One's icy cold only at night, and one's hot during the day, and the other one's toxic. That's it. What the fuck just hit me?
What the hell? Does that thing fly?
Is there like a plant or something hurt?
There are little whip plants.
Yeah, I know that, but sometimes, like, I was just taking damage and there ain't nothing next to me. I mean, there's an animal next to me, but its temperament is calm.
Unlike your baby.
Yeah. The hell? Of course, I gotta take a screenshot of that, because that's just funny. Here, I'll send it to you.
Now, I know sometimes when I'm mining, things fall on my head and I get hurt.
No, I've never had nothing do that. It's just funny how I landed on this thing. It just landed on that thing. Yeah, this is the hot planet during the day. It's the one I'm on. I'm gonna probably briefly check out the other 2. I'm not gonna be on this one long. I'll probably be in my, because I already have my hyperdrive and everything, and I got the 1 warp cell in it.
So stay in your first galaxy until you find all of your blueprints needed. Use those beacon things to go ahead and find all the facilities that you need, and play the little rock, paper, scissors game to see if you get everything. And only until you have exhausted all of your options, move on to the next solar system.
Let's see.
Most of your standard blueprints that you get through your wall terminals and stuff, you'll wind up maxing out those real quick and not find anything new.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a bunch of those. I gotta, like
the decks are kind of cute.
The install technologies for my exosuit, like I got the shield boost thing, I got the coolant network, which shields me against heat before it actually takes away from my heat thing. I got this new one, it's called Health Module, that increases users' health once primary systems have failed. But I need some more thamium to get it.
Thamium.
Yeah, thamium, whatever. I finally found aluminum for some reason. That was hard for me to find. That and titanium.
I kept calling that shit thorium, because I kept reading the A as an O.
Yeah, I do it. I'm just gonna call it T9. Fuck it. This coolant network thing is bullcrap, man, because it doesn't last worth a fuck. It probably lasts like couple minutes before it starts actually taking away from your health. I mean your heat, your protection.
Yeah. Well, what you can do is you make sure to have the highest level one that you can of it, and you keep it filled up with your basically like iron and titanium and zinc and shit like that.
Yeah. Well, this doesn't have a level. It's just straight up. Here, I'll send you a screenshot of it. Like, it sucks. But I don't know.
But also, it's better than not having it and taking damage instantly from that crap.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna keep it on there. It just pisses me off how fast it goes.
Yeah.
But I'll send you a screenshot of it if you ain't found it. I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure they have one for all the elements.
Oh, no, I got all of them. I got every upgrade. Did? Yeah, no, I haven't found anything new yet, so... your spaceships or going inside of buildings and stuff.
No, you can't recharge those. Those you gotta
have, no, you can, but they have to have a little bit of
zinc.
You can recharge them, but they have to have a little bit of charge in them.
Oh, okay.
I got all of my barriers on and all of that, so I'm good for all the planets that I go to.
Already known technology. Well, I don't care about that then.
Yeah, this planet that I'm on right now is 110.1 toxin. My shield, for my toxin shield, is just dropping like a rock. But when I hop into my ship, it goes right back up. As long as I don't 100% deplete it. Also, when you are landing at different outposts and stuff...
Are you talking about the thing, that heat meter on your left side of your thing? Because that's not what I showed you. This is an alternate thing that you hook in with that. So it basically...
I know. But all your shields will go there. All of the shields work the same, whether it's your heat shield, your toxin shields, your radiation shields, all of that. Now also, when you
attachment to the shield.
When you are landing at outposts and stuff, there are the little pads, or there's a little like pole. If you land at those, it doesn't cost you for taking off.
I ate it all. Yeah. Oh, those shoot you up.
Well, it just doesn't cost you because it basically refuels you for taking off.
I found a glitch in the game the other night. There's a glitch that when you go to take off, it shoots you into space.
Oh yeah, no, I've hit that a couple of times. It's when you're landing. It's when you land on a resource. That's typically the only time it happens to me. It's like I'll land on a resource.
Well, maybe that's what will happen as soon as I go up, because it's on a carbon resource. Well, I mean, it's like a plant thing, but or whatever the fuck you want to call that pokey thing. Yeah, that shit's funny. It shit shoots me up into space. I'm like, what the? Oh, it pissed us off because I was share playing with my friend Two Sanity, and I was letting him play, and he was like doing all this digging and shit. Like he was making this big canyon, trying to land the ship inside the canyon, like making a ship dock. But apparently the game won't let you do it. But we found that on the second one. But the first one he made, we spent like an hour making this big ass thing, and then he goes in the ship to go try and land in it, and the motherfucker shoots him in space, and we never found it again, so we had to go make another one. I was like, you motherfucker. We were mad as shit, yeah. Shit was funny. Yeah, the game's awesome. I'm just not in a rush to the center. I know, like, the closer you get to the center, the more valuable, easier it is to find the more valuable stuff.
But the harder it is to,
get to it.
Yeah,
I know.
to keep it to. Yeah, I've had my first and only death. I fucking came up off of a planet and was instantly met by space pirates.
Oh, shit. I haven't had it. The only death I had really wasn't a death. I got that glitch where you go like inside the world and it becomes see-through. You know what I'm talking about?
I understand, but I haven't had that one happen yet.
How does it? It happened to me like when you're blowing holes in the ground and shit.
Yeah.
Like sometimes.
No, I have other voxel-based games that I've had it happen in those, so I understand what you're talking about. I just haven't had it happen in this one yet.
Yeah, it's happened to me. I got stuck in one once, but I've had it happen to me 3 times. But 2 times I didn't fall into it.
So here's an interesting fact. You can send stuff to your ship no matter where you are on the planet away from your ship.
Oh,
but you
yeah,
can't
but
take
you can't
stuff.
get it back unless you're close. Yeah. I
So,
figured
if
that
you
out
find
first
yourself
day.
stuck in a cave, you send everything that you can to your ship, and then you find a way to kill yourself, and you wind up back at your ship with all your stuff.
But it doesn't save, I thought. Or does it save what's in your ship?
It'll save what's in your ship and warp you back to your ship. It does. You lose what's
My
in your
ship's-
inventory. So, also, here's this: if you get blown up in space by pirates and stuff, your grave spot's in space, and you have to fly back there and collect it again.
If you die in space?
Yep.
23 was going towards a grave in space, but I think he fell asleep when he was fucking going to it. I was in a chat room with him, and he's like, I'm going towards, it looks like an Atlas thing, and it's like, it says grave.
Well, that's.
And
I
was
know he
like-
was doing that on a planet after he died the first time.
Yeah, he showed me the picture he found on the planet, but after that, after he showed me the picture, he found one in space. And I didn't ask him if he died in space or not, but he was going towards it, and it was taking him forever. And whenever I got quiet because I was looking for something, I was all occupied, and then I was like, 23, are you still there? And he wouldn't answer. I think he fell asleep. I wonder if he died or not. I tried crashing my ship into everything, and it won't crash.
So you can crash into space stations, you can crash into asteroids, you can crash into other ships.
Asteroids will crash into the space station. Mine won't crash into the space station. I've tried it. Just brings me,
Mine-
slides me up it.
Yeah, mine bounces off of it and all that and causes a little bit of damage, but not much.
Yeah. I was trying to destroy it. I was like, whoosh.
Yeah, no, you can't destroy space stations. They won't allow you. There's no
No,
weak
I mean, I was trying
points.
to destroy my ship. You can damage a space station. You just can't destroy it.
I haven't found any vulnerabilities on it. All I see is the fact that it notices that you shoot it.
Oh, I haven't tried. Sean Murray said that you can. I don't know. He said something in a past interview that you can, like,
Also,
basically just.
have you noticed that
What?
there are no suns in the solar systems?
My solar system has a sun.
No, it doesn't. What you're seeing is
shows
the
the big-
galactic center. That big bright dot, that's the galactic center. There are no suns in the solar system.
They probably didn't put them in there so people wouldn't try and crash it.
I think it's retarded.
If they're not-
How is it a solar system without any suns?
It's weird though because my closest planet to that bright light is the hot planet, and the one furthest away is the cold one.
And? Go to the white
I just
dot.
figured it was-
Go to the bright dot. You can't. If you look in your galactic map, that bright dot is the center.
I'm gonna go look when I go in space.
And even in your map, you can't get to it.
Toxic protection falling.
Really? You go through animals. Animals have no collision.
Except when they're attacking you.
No, they have an attack, but they have no collision.
Would you like fly through it?
Yeah.
haven't tried that.
I tried to stand on the back of a giant creature, and you just go right through it. The more I play this game, the more I'm disappointed.
I'm happy with it.
It's exactly what I was expecting for the exploration site and all of that. But just some things that you think you should be able to do, like land on the back of a fucking giant creature that's walking beside you. There should be some collision with creatures.
That's why I told people it's an indie game. Stop thinking it's real life. why
But
I'm happy with
Minecraft
it. If
had
you're
collision, and it was an indie game. So, don't give me that it's an indie game. It's a game. You should be thinking about these things. I mean, obviously at one point there was some form of a collision system with animals because you were able to put them on your spaceship and launch them into space, according to Sean Murray.
He took that feature off.
So therefore, he must have removed collision with animals in order to stop that.
Yeah.
If so, that sucks. Because I want to be able to ride on the back of a giant animal. Just by landing on it, letting it take me into the sky.
Toxic protection.
That's why you send messages to Hello Games, send them an email, and maybe you see an update.
Plus, also, I'm really seeing repeating stuff. I mean, a lot of the plant life is repeating.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
There's not a huge biodiversity in the plants.
Got a couple things there. A micro density fabric.
They're for building different parts of ships.
Yeah. Corvex casing.
Yeah, I had to talk to one of the people on my buddy list, and he's like, I don't really get this game and all that. He's like used to games like Minecraft where you collect everything. I had to tell him, no, don't collect everything. Just take what you need.
Pay all the ships. It's got one more slot to me, but I don't feel like repairing all of this shit.
Yeah, I will transfer up for just one more slot.
No, I'm not doing it. I don't like the ship.
I don't care what it looks like. I care about the slots. Because I'll find another one eventually. I've already transferred 5 or 6 different ships now.
Oh. Shilling Shaw. Fascination.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Where my ship at? Want that. I want to find something that lets me breathe longer underwater.
Yeah.
That's what
Here's the thing. You're wearing a fucking oxygen mask because none of these planets have the air you breathe. Why the fuck does it matter how long you can breathe underwater? Why is water even an issue? Why do you have an oxygen meter?
Yeah, I don't get that either, but
The only thing that should prevent you from exploring underwater is the toxins in the water.
I think they just did it for difficulty, because the underwater stuff is some of the hardest stuff to find. Oh, I need a bypass chip.
Yeah, I will make like 8 or 9 of those bypass chips and then go to one of those things that tell you where things are located. The beacons. And I will just uncover every colony outpost I can and go after them.
I just make one every time I come up to one of these signal scanners.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the signal scanners. And I make...
Hey, where do you get Atlas passes at?
I don't know yet. When I figure that out, I'll let you know. From my understanding is it'll be a blueprint that you're going to discover, and you're going to have to make them just like you do the bypass chips.
Oh, okay. You said go to the Colonial Outpost?
Colonial Outpost, yeah. And you're looking for specifically the manufacturing facilities.
Yeah, I found a few of them. Got some good upgrades from them. Oh, there's one right there, manufacturing facility.
Now, when you're there, you're going to want to try to read and figure out exactly what it wants and to disable it properly so that you're not screwing it up.
Yeah, all that shit's easy. I think I failed like 2 the whole time, and I've done probably hundreds of them so far. A lot of them give me like you already have. Like it's like you already have it. It's fucking gay.
Well, so the good ones will wind up giving you... Actually, look into your inventory to see if you already have them. On your ship, if you push square near something, you'll want to see that you need antimatter, electron vapor.
I have...
warp cell.
I have warp cell, bypass
suspension
chip,
fluid, and then
vapor.
the dynamic resonators.
Yeah, no, I just have power cell, suspension fluid, electron vapor, the carrite sheet, whatever. Carite, I don't know how to say that shit. The microdensity fabric, bypass chip, and warp cell.
Yeah, no, so I've gotten other things like Aronium, Magmox, Grantin, Terminium, Ferrumin.
I found a lot of those things. I usually end up selling them because I don't have nothing I need to build with them yet.
But yeah, so I can craft a lot of different crap. And basically it's from those colonial outposts.
My first planet, I went to a whole bunch of them. I think I went to at least 20 or 50 of them in the first planet.
Well, you should have all that shit by now. If you went to the actual colonial outpost and did all the things properly.
Well, I did a lot of them right, but some of them gave me stuff it'd be like already known. Because it can give you...
Maybe actually it's only in the second solar system where you can find that crap. Maybe in the first one it's...
And you might be closer to the center than I am, too.
Well, I'm only third solar system in. And it's usually based on how many solar systems, not necessarily how close to the real center you are.
And if you save outside of these places and you fail one of those things, you can just reload it and go back in.
Yeah.
Oh, this has... Oh, okay, I see what you're talking about. These are the ones you gotta break the doors and go inside.
Yeah.
Alright, see, I ain't done a whole lot of these.
And those ones, be very careful, because if you fail it, there's no going back.
Oh, you can reload it and go back.
If you use your saves and all of that, I usually don't use my saves. I actually play it like I have one life to live.
Oh, yeah. At least my weapon's powerful as crap. Like...
Yeah, I like to use my grenade launcher, the purple grenade, the plasma launcher, for terrain deformation.
Yeah. My multi-two's pretty upgraded. New technology discovery. Impact damage on caster. I don't even use a bolt caster.
Yeah, neither do
my
I.
mining beam does a lot of damage.
So for the Sentinels, I'll use the grenade launcher. I'll wait till they're like right there in front of me, and I'll just blast them in the face with the terrain deformation grenade.
Let's see what this thing says.
Instant destruction.
A fragmented file has frozen systems. The machine is stuck and unable trying to open it. The solution could free up the outpost, but the file would be lost forever. Attempt to
What does the little blurb in the lower left-hand corner say?
Data reconstruction probability high.
Reconstruct it. Don't delete it.
The file manages to reconstruct. New product recipe, power canister.
There you go. See why learning the language is good? Because if you didn't know the language, you wouldn't know that the probability of that was high.
I think the last one, it's the last achievement I got for the languages. I had like 100 and some words for the quarterbacks or something like that.
I have 130 for the Viking, and I don't know exactly how many for the other ones.
The only other language I'm learning is the Atlas language.
I haven't learned any of the Atlas language.
You learn those by going to those monoliths all over, like you know, you went all
so
to these...
all of that, all that I'm learning is whatever region language for. I haven't learned any Atlas words.
Well, see, I go to a lot of them.
Because the Atlas is written in 3 languages.
Yeah.
It's not. The Atlas doesn't have its own language that I've seen. Not saying it doesn't, but that I've seen.
Yeah. No, it just randomly pops up. Every now and then you'll go to one of those big monolith things, and instead of learning the language of the race that's in that area, every now and then you'll learn the Atlas word. Instead of saying like you've learned the Corvax word, you'll say you've learned the Atlas word.
I'm saying I haven't noticed it, and I typically read what words I've learned. But doesn't mean it doesn't happen. It just means I haven't experienced it.
Oh yeah. No, like I said, it's random as shit. Ooh, suit part. Yay.
So yeah, my multi-tool has 19 slots in it.
Oh, I have no idea how many.
I got a million
I've learned
units.
to use your jetpack when you exit your ship all the time. Just use your jetpack when you exit your ship.
Oh yeah.
So you don't have fall damage. Get knip. Nice.
Alright. I wish that they had a more planetary map.
Yeah, that'd be cool. They'll probably put one in an update or something, because I'm sure a lot of people want that. 90,000 for an upgrade. I'll pay it.
Just give me a basic ball with points of interest. Don't show me the necessary terrain or any of that.
I need to put some into this.
So yeah, every one of those whip plants that I've run across, I'm naming something whip. Like the first one was Whip It Good, the second one was Whip It, and this one is Cool Whip.
I don't really name anything. I let either my girlfriend name it, or other than that, I'll just upload it. Unless I see something I really like, I'll name it something.
I name the animals, but otherwise, just most of the plants I will just upload. I've named a couple of
Planet Booty.
I've named a couple of plants and stuff like that. Like this one thing looked like a donut, so I called it the donut.
Oh yeah, I've named a lot of stuff. It's usually other people naming it for me though. But I named one Planet Booty because the whole planet, is just covered in gold. So it's Booty Planet. That's what we named it.
I named one Mushroom Kingdom, one Hoth because it was frozen, and one Safari Zone, just because it had a shit ton of animals.
Yeah, I'm naming one Hoth as soon as I find a frozen one. I haven't found a frozen one yet. But I haven't been to all the planets in this solar system yet, so I don't know.
This solar system that I'm in right now, it has 6 planets, so the solar system, I'm calling it Hex.
But I know you can scan everything in this game, just about. Like, it's craziness.
Another thing, when you're up in space, clicking on the left thumbstick and get points of interest. That'll actually progress you through the story. I didn't know that. Nowhere does it explain that.
Thank you for telling me, because I did not know that.
Yeah, just when you're up above a planet, just left click into the thumbstick and it'll discover new locations around you. Typically like stones and stuff like that, and that'll progress you through the story.
So how does, like, where each faction live? Is it like there's only
I don't
one
know.
in each solar system?
That's what it seems like, yeah, is that each solar system is controlled by a different faction. So far I've ran into one of each of the factions. And I am not connected online right now. So how you know if you're online is you get into the options menu where it shows all of your discoveries. Down at the bottom you'll see that ring. If it's green, you're online. If it's red, you're offline. If only half of it's lit up, you're only uploading the information that, you know, your discoveries. It has to be fully lit up in order for you to see people.
I mean, I was sad because I got a point of interest of a monolith underwater, and I went all the way underwater and got to the point that said you have arrived, and there was nothing there. I was like, God damn, I almost died too. I barely made it out that motherfucker.
So, you know those language stones? You can blow them up.
Yeah. Can you really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. What do you get from them?
Nothing. You just blow them up. Yeah, if you hit them with the terrain deformation grenade, yeah, they blow up. So you can take them off the face of the earth, off the face of the planet.
I don't think I'll ever buy a ship, just for the fact that it costs so much money every time you upgrade your suit. And buying multi-tools.
Yeah.
Look at this shit. 100,000 for my next slot in this.
No, I keep seeing this one ship that I'd love to have. It has 30 slots in it, but it's 4 million.
Yeah. Like that one planet that I have for gold for some reason in this solar system, the prices are up. So like, I was thinking about just staying here and making a shitload of money.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I want to do all that.
So, all of your trophies are your journey base. So, like, distance traveled, money made, and all of that crap.
So how long does it take for one of these things to blow up?
So, if you're using your grenades, instantly. First time you hit it with one. And I'm talking about the little tiny eyeball language stones, not the big old monoliths.
Yeah, I just shot it with the thing.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, God.
She is mad. It's a really green rock. I don't think that's a rock. You stop screaming. What's... Okay. I love when it gives me something and it tells me it's like 4 hours away. So I gotta fly up into space just to take it from fucking 4 hours to like 5 minutes.
Yeah, see, I don't even bother looking for the mining facilities or the manufacturing facilities on the big planets. I will just use the big planets just to really get resources and then to just get analyzing stuff points. I will find a small moon or something like that because there's just as many.
Magmots.
There's just as many
Sorry.
manufacturing facilities on a small moon as there is on a large planet. But because there's just as many, they're a lot closer together on a small moon.
How do you tell the difference between a moon and a planet?
It'll tell you when you're looking at it.
Alright, well, I don't have any moons in this solar system.
Also, if you're at your, if you look in your galactic map when you're up above a planet, and you look at the solar system that you're in, it'll tell you how many moons are in the solar system and how many planets and stuff.
I've seriously just found my 3rd suit upgrade in like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, on the small moons, the drop pods are everywhere. Basically because there's just as many things on everything. The small moons will give you the most resources because they're so close together.
Yeah.
Or the small planets, not necessarily have to be moons. Planets work too. The smaller, the better. Already known. I fucking hate that. Pretty much everything I get right now is already known.
Yeah, I get a lot of that right now. But I think it's because it's my first solar system.
Well, I'm on my 3rd one, and I haven't really found much new, other than in those manufacturing facilities.
What's over here?
Iridium. I'll pull up on some of this, because that space station wants some of this.
Looks like this place has already been broken into.
Oh, so that's going to have those plants all inside of them?
Yeah, it does. It's weird looking.
Almost reminds me of the vault with the fucking green plants in Fallout.
Yeah, it does. What is that shit?
It's a fungus that is basically spreading between galaxies.
Say, I haven't heard anything of it yet. All I've heard is like, I know a lot about what happened to the Korvax so far. That's about it.
Okay, where are these fuckers? Come on, I just got a distress signal that someone's being attacked. Okay, there's the ship. Where are the attackers? I am not seeing attackers. Oh, there's another ship. There's the attackers. Okay. Whoa, careful of ship.
Oh, so every time you find one of these, I guess it tells you a story about the fungus.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit, come on.
Provides increased protection from extreme heat damage. So I guess you could just keep stacking these on your suit. It'll just give you more and more and more protection.
Mm-hmm. Oh, crap. I don't got fucking much iron. Fuck! Why did I even get into combat?
Iron is like everywhere.
I fucked up. I'm getting in combat without any iron on me.
Why is that bad?
Because iron's how you replenish your shields, and I just got blowed up. Second death.
So did you just lose your ship?
No. Just all the shit that was on it, and then also now I gotta repair my ship to an extent. My beam cannons are disrupted and offline, and I need to go get some iron. Good thing I got my photon cannon still.
I haven't fought nobody yet, so.
Yeah, no, it sucks to have to try to fight because basically you have to get into your options menu to basically recharge your shields. There's no quick way of doing it. So I need to find some iron. Where's my death location? There. Some iron in it.
What the quarterback's word? Mission.
No, that's iridium. Iron. That's copper.
It's weird. Why does plutonium say it's rare?
I don't know.
Because plutonium is everywhere.
Maybe it's only everywhere because of where we are.
It might be.
Okay, I need another big asteroid. Where the fuck are they? There's one. Got iron. More copper. Iridium.
Fucking. If you like mine stuff from a long distance while fucking sentinels are looking around, they can't tell where you're at. So it's so funny watching them look for you.
So where's my death location at? There's my death location.
Diggle pop, that's what I call them.
Please have iron. Copper. More copper.
Like any kind of rock on the ground gives you iron.
Yeah, but I'm in space right now.
Oh, yeah, okay, never mind.
There we go, there's iron.
Oh, I am not going to the bottom just to find another fucking safe one. Fuck that.
Yeah, right now I'm taking out big asteroids, because the big asteroids have the better resources. Smaller ones have the planium. No, that one's iridium. That one's iron. Okay, good. You wind up getting titanium from blowing up the other people, and titanium also works as armor.
Nice. Yeah, titanium fills up my coolant network. Well, zinc does too.
Yeah, pretty much
I
all
use
of that
zinc
stuff
for-
will also do your armor. There's my death location. Restoring lost inventory. Yeah, I learned to keep my warp matter, my warp cores on my person because I was tired of losing them when I blew up. I learned that the first time. Because anything on your person you keep, anything on your ship inventory you have to go back to collect.
Yeah. You can only take from your ship if you're near it.
What I mean is, like, if your ship blows up, anything in your ship inventory is lost. And you have to go back and grab.
But you can go grab the stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure if you actually lose any of it, but it seems like all of it comes back. So I figured out basically with the species, the Vy'keen is the warriors, the Korvax is the scientist, and the Gek is the traders. Geks are greedy. They're like Ferengi.
I don't know. Everything I read about the Gek in this game seems like they're really dicks. Like, they're mean.
They're greedy.
Geks are mean.
They're greedy. That's
Yeah.
it. I haven't noticed that
The
they're
Korv-
dicks. The Vy'keen are dicks.
Yeah.
You
Well, I
basically
haven't
walk
seen anything
into
of
and
that.
hit them in the face, and that's how you greet them. I don't know how many fights I gotten with them, you know, where I walk into their thing and they basically, like one that he cut his hand open and shook my hand, you know, and I had to cut my hand open, you know, became blood brothers with him. Another one, you know, I walked in, he punched me in the face, so I punched him back in the face. Yeah.
Damn.
That's basically how you treat the Vy'keen. They're Klingons.
Yeah. The Korvax do not like the Gek. I'll tell you that right now. And I can see why.
The Korvax don't
Reading.
like anyone. The Korvax
Yeah, well, they
like
really-
the Sentinels. The Korvax are the
Yeah.
children of the Sentinels, from what I've been reading.
Well, yeah.
Basically, they
But-
learned how to abandon their body by looking at the Sentinels. Come in.
Yeah, from what I'm reading, they have a reason not to like the Gek, though. The Geks did something very terrible to them. won't
Yeah, I
tell
didn't
you, I'll
see
let you
nothing
figure.
about that one, but
Well, as you go to all the monoliths,
it'll give
that
you more
story
stories,
tells-
yeah.
it gives you more story on that race, and if you keep reading the Korvax, you'll see why they don't like the Gek. And I mean, it's understandable. It's not like they're being dicks, like I hate them.
Well, if
They
you're a
hate 'em for
technological
everything.
race who has to rely on other races to get your materials to live, I mean, running across a
No.
traitor species would be kind of like, yeah, they're dicks.
No, that's not why. They did something terrible, very terrible to him. Basically, the reason the Korvax are machines are because of the Gek.
That's not what I was reading. All the information I
mean-
got is the Korvax became the Korvax and abandoned their body in the Convergence because of the Atlas and the Sentinels. They worship the Atlas.
Yeah. Yeah, mine they worship the Atlas too, but they weren't always machine.
Well,
I
no,
don't know,
they
they-
gave up their body to become more
Yeah.
like the Sentinels, from what I was reading. Whether that
Well, I
has
don't know, the
anything to
Gek-
do with the Gek, I didn't get that far.
Well, you'll see it further. The Gek fucked them up bad.
need to go collect a shit ton of carbon, make a shit ton of suspension fluid, and sell it to this fucking place because they really need suspension fluid. But yeah, I think you have to go through the storyline a bit more and meet Poe and Nada in order to get your Atlas passes.
Yeah, I've heard a little bit about Poe and Nada, just in like one little brief thing. I guess they just say something right before you're supposed to go warp to the next. Because that's my next mission is I gotta go into the warp to the next solar system.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I need to get some iron. Hold on.
Yeah, I gotta learn all about Herrick and how he basically started a war against the fucking Sentinels and shit.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I haven't heard none of this story.
Oh no, that was just all from the Standing Stones going through the Viking.
Yeah, I haven't heard none of that stuff yet. Another manufacturing facility detected.
I hate the pop-in in this game.
They'll improve it the more.
Okay, I want to see it on PC before I say they'll fix it. Because if it pops in just as badly on PC, there's probably nothing they can really do to fix it.
Yeah, it don't bother me so much as I thought it would, though.
Bugs the piss out of me.
The only thing that bugs me is when stuff doesn't completely load in all the way. Like
You know what really fucks with me is when I'm flying straight towards a planet and it like splits into two and like completely.
Oh, I've never had that happen.
Yeah, no, that it fucks up hardcore. It's fucked up.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
I glimpsed the crimson ore between the clouds, a vast and beautiful eye, unblinking, a monstrous fear. I read this one before. Turned the blood in my veins to ice. I was so afraid it would see me, but then the clouds moved and it was gone. I was no longer certain if it had even been real. Perhaps the fungal deposits from the last world I visit are still clogging my exosuit vents, affecting my cognition somehow. I have cleaned my filter 6 times now, but still I feel it inside me.
I don't even have to break into this one.
Returning user identification terminal now active. Unlocking data log continuation for analysis.
I've already been to this
I
one. Why did
discovered
it bring
something
me one?
coded deep inside. Yeah, I hate that also, is it'll take you back. That's why I like to do a whole bunch at a time, is because it'll take you back to ones you've been to.
Yeah,
So
it
if you just
took
do
me
one
back
at a
to one I've
time,
been
it'll
to.
keep taking you to the ones you've been to. So do about 10 of them at a time. That way you're bound to get new ones.
I think I'm getting ready to go to a new planet anyway.
Yeah, that's also the other good thing.
I spent all day on this planet.
But find the Standing Stones first so you learn the language, and then go find the, facilities to
some?
unlock them. Because the more of the language you learn, the easier it is to, figure out what you need to do in those facilities.
I just fucked that animal up. Running at me like it's gonna be something. Come on, baby.
Hostiles approaching. Warning.
Yeah.
Sentinel drones activated.
Yeah, hold on. What? That building looks like it's floating in the air.
Sentinel combat unit deployed.
Here, look. I'll see you fucking screenshot of it. She floating in the air. Oh shit, I sent that to the wrong one. I sent you a message instead of a picture. And I sent someone the picture instead of that. Alright. Oh no, it's why I'm breaking out.
Toxic protection falling.
I wonder if it's gonna be floating when I get there.
Probably not. There's probably something underneath that'll spawn in.
Inventory full.
Hi, Mr. Corvax.
I ain't gonna alleviate it, but it'll probably help make it feel more, yeah. I mean, if you had a loofah.
Offensive capabilities of the mining beam are upgraded to their maximum potential. Iridium and gold? I'll go get that. Shit. That ain't hard to find at all.
As I was finding, there's a shit ton of iridium and asteroids up on my fucking planets here.
Oh, there's huge blue blocks of iridium on all the planets around here. But then again, it might be abundant now, and later on it'll be hard to find. Like the word for ship. What's up, Mr. Corvax?
Units received. Units received.
Yeah, I'm really gonna probably run out of fucking names to call things.
Units received. Units received.
Yeah, I'll just start. I'll upload. That's why I don't name everything I find. I just upload them, and if I find something I really like, then I name it. That way I don't run out of names all the time.
Hell, I found these creatures. They had like fucking butterfly wings and looked kind of like little horses. And I called one a Fluttershy and one a Flutterby.
I found a crab octopus
Yeah,
that flies.
really. I
It's
found
a
like
crab octopus.
these like cross between an octopus, a spider, and a praying mantis.
No, you can keep that. Don't want to see it.
Yep, I called it a nuke it from orbit.
Dude, that's like my worst nightmare in one description.
And then it had another type that looked similar to that I was kill it with fire.
Fuck that. Yeah, kill everything.
And then
Extinct this species.
there was this one creature that was just an a-hole and always attacked me. So I called it a kill a player.
What the fuck? Kill a player? That's not bad. That's pretty cool.
And then there are these other ones that was looks tasty and can I eat you?
What? That makes no sense.
I should name another one just food. Ah, crap. Hostiles. I'm gonna get knocked out of subspace. Fuck. Die again.
That sucks, dude.
There's no way I'm gonna be able to make it to this fucking planet. Oh, shields are down. He's on my ass
Looky
good.
there. If it isn't a fucking big block of iridium. Ooh.
Shit, there I go.
Titanium.
Motherfucker! Generation 3.
I have iridium. So why?
Are you close enough for your spaceship for it to count and all of that?
That might have been what it was. I was inside the building though, so it might not.
When you're talking to someone, if it's in your ship's inventory, you can't use it.
Okay.
So you have to pull it out of your ship's inventory.
Install technology, mine +4. Offensive capabilities of the mining.
I think it's about time to upgrade my ship's weapons and pulsers and all of that.
I need more, is what it is. I only have 250, I need 400.
Okay, where's that death location at? There it is.
Alright, I got 400 iridium. Now I need iron. 200 iron.
Don't you dare. Come here. Get off. I'll turn that off. I'm giving our neighbors line from it. No.
The WPS button.
Yeah. You hit the button on top of the router. Let's give the whole place Wi-Fi. And they still didn't turn it off. I just need 100 gold.
There should be an options in your router to shut that button off.
I don't have a computer, so I can't go into my options.
It's usually a web page. So you sign into a certain web page even through the PS4, and you'll be able to get to the options.
That's right. Next time you won't touch it. See, me and your mama, we discipline in a very different way.
That's nice to have on a YouTube live stream.
That's right. He's a murderer. He smacked her hand. I smacked her hand because she keeps pushing the button. She'll live. Might have broke a couple legs. She'll be fine. Find my ship. She mad as shit. She's like, screw that, man.
Sergeant, Mom will be back in here in a second.
Jeez, girl. The lungs on you are just... Oh my god.
And that's why you don't discipline girls in that way.
Huh?
So that's why you don't discipline girls in that way. You can't smack girls and make them learn, only boys.
Yeah, right.
No, seriously. I got 2 girls and a boy, and there's different ways you deal with them.
I got 3 girls, and each one of them, you have to discipline them differently. Each one of them react differently. And this one, she doesn't respond to no, stand in a corner or take away her stuff. She don't care. Half the time she don't even care when I smack her. She laughs. But I scared the shit out of her.
Yeah?
Tell her cry me a river.
Huh? No, he smacked his hand for touching a router. Huh? Girl. Yeah, exactly.
No, boo. You ain't even mad. Look at you. You just want attention. You just want attention. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you just being spoiled now. Yeah. Little mess, I get everything I want, ain't it? One of her sisters, all you gotta do is look at her like she's in trouble and she'll just stop doing whatever she's doing. It's funny. I've never whooped her butt in my life. I don't know why she acts like that either. It's weird. And then her other sister, she's just bad. She don't care if you whoop her butt, take anything away. She laughs.
Some people have more of a conscience than others.
Yeah. Yeah, my second oldest, she doesn't give a fuck what you do. I'll be like, I'm gonna take this away. She's like, here. I don't care. I'm like, damn. You can't even punish her. I still ain't figured out a way to punish her.
See, I became very adept at making kids bored.
That's what I do, is just take everything out of her room and just sit her there.
And then the worst thing to do to a kid is sit there and talk to him.
Yeah. Except for, well, when they get a little older at her age.
Oh man, even when they were that age, just sit there and talk to them and, you know, tell them what's wrong. I've never basically treated my kids like kids. My kids were always little adults.
Not her, she loves it when I talk to her. She'll sit here and talk to me all night. She's an attention. She's a little ham. Where is my cigarette?
Why are you focusing? I didn't want to shoot them. Are they actually bad guys? I don't think they are. It's in green. I don't want to shoot them. Why are you targeting them? I want to target the asteroid.
Good guys go in green.
I was sitting there blasting an asteroid. Oh, okay, so that's why they're green, because I can join them. Or no, Sentinel starships incoming. No, I don't want to shoot the good guys. Motherfucker, I didn't want to get into a fight with good guys. I was blasting away at an asteroid. Motherfucker comes by me. My fucking guns auto-target him when I'm mining. And now I'm in a fight with good guys.
That's fucked up.
And now I'm gonna fucking die because I was sitting there trying to mine fucking shit. Not get into a fight.
When you fight different ships in space, do the ships that correspond with factions, does it?
I don't know. The ships are so small and so fast, I have a hard enough time trying to figure out who's who.
I'm just wondering if you like shoot a random ship, if it's like, if it affects your faction, like it was a Corvette ship.
I'm assuming it does. I didn't want to do this. I did not want to do this.
You're like, sorry buddy, but you have to die.
Motherfucker. Fourth fucking death because of something.
Is it
Death by Sentinel attack ship. I wonder if it was because I was mining. What the fuck is wrong with these Sentinels that you can't even fucking mine in space without them fucking with you?
Do they really?
Apparently.
I don't know.
That's what it was.
I mine in space and they don't ever bother me.
Well, I am on my third fucking solar system, so shit's different for me than you.
Yeah. No, I'm just... Well, it doesn't matter with solar system. It's what's populating the space. Like, there's no space police or nothing, bro.
So
there's trainers everywhere.
Okay, so it does depend on exactly what part of the solar system. We all start in the outer rim. We all start in roughly the same area, and as you jump in, you get to different sections. Think of the solar system as like a bullseye, where you got different rings, and in those different rings are your different levels.
So difficulty just keeps rising.
Uh-huh.
Shit. Ow. But even in your third solar system, you shouldn't be that far into it, to where it's hard to do anything in space.
Well, it really seems to be around this one fucking planet that I haven't even made it to the surface of, where there seems to be pirates, traders, and sentinels. It's the first time I ran into a sentinel in space.
Only thing in my space, or in the space, like there's a shitload of traders. There's no pirates, no space police that I've seen. I haven't seen any sentinels in space. But
how could you find anything valuable on me when I'm not carrying any fucking cargo? I don't know why you're fucking attacking me.
I think you found a glitch. Alright, let me go do this thing and I'll get off here for a minute so I can hang out early. I have not. Probably a couple hours. Well, maybe more than a couple hours.
Fuck.
I think that's why I'm sticking around the first solar system so long, so I can upgrade enough to where it ain't too hard when I get further.
Yeah, but the shit you need per solar system's in the solar system in which you need it.
Yeah.
So, once you're here, you have to have level 3 upgrades, and the only place to get level 3 upgrades is in this area.
See, this one I haven't been to.
Finally fucking made it to the planets. Only cost me 3 fucking lives. Oh yeah, just land off of the fucking trading post, not on the trading post. Fucking dumbass. The longer I play it, the more the bugs of this game just stand out.
I rapidly flicked through the alien warnings to discover what's brought the facility offline. All too late, I realized I'm doing the exact same thing again and again. I've done this before many times.
What does it say in the lower left-hand corner?
Just warning and time.
Okay, what are your options?
Reset clock, engage temporal capacitor, recharge flux crystals.
Try the flux crystals.
I loop in time for several days. An automated process eventually rescues me.
Bam. It's a reference to Back to the Future.
No, I failed.
Oh. Because I did reset time and it failed that one too. And the only thing on mine... Yeah, and mine said something about flux or whether it was some of the other words that was available for me.
That was probably the second one then. Alright, I'm gonna go and save it somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna get off this planet.
I've learned the Gex word for friend. So apparently the Gex can be friendly.
I guess just not to the Korvax.
I mean, in the Klingon, they have no word for love, and they have no word for friend, they have no word for ally. No, wait, they do have a word for ally. That's their closest word for friend is ally.
12 hours to the space station. Now I have 1 minute and 5 seconds.
Milestone accomplished. Let me guess, $1.5 million? Oh, $1.25 million.
So you can only activate your hyperdrive through your galactic map?
Yeah, you don't want to blind jump, do you?
I think it'd be cool to just face one direction and then
You could wind up in the middle of nowhere.
That'd be cool.
Not really, because then people would be complaining that they got lost in dead space.
Well, that'd be their fault for not bringing extra warp crystals.
I hope I can get back up there. Gender is radical. The fuck's a radical gender? That is interesting. It's this tree on top of this weird, like, moving blob.
Oh, that's a cool shit.
So I'm gonna take a picture of this and come in.
Well, she's got that.
Hardly get up. Wait, lady. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I need to do something like this.
When I get a minute. No, there are no minutes in this game. He doesn't understand that I'm live streaming or any of that. He doesn't care.
Probably don't care.
No, he just doesn't understand and he doesn't care. He doesn't care to understand what the heck it means to be live streaming. He thinks that I can just pause a game that doesn't pause, that is always active, and, you know.
Yeah. Alright. I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna get off here for...
Well, I'm gonna send you a picture of this tree thingy, but this ball on the bottom, it, like, moves like liquid down towards the bottom when you get this picture, so imagine that. Oh, not that part. Okay. Do-do. Yeah, this one is pretty weird looking.
That's the ones I like seeing. I like the weird looking planet. Anything that's like Earth is stupid.
There's like random floating pedestals.
Grass,
oh, there's some kind of a dangerous animal. I haven't even analyzed you yet. Let's analyze you. What I like though is that if you have to kill an animal, you can still analyze its dead body.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured that out. Which is good because I was like, fuck, I killed it. And then I analyzed it. I was like, yes. But I'll be back on in a little bit.
Alright, late.
Alright, later.
Hey, look, it's a starter ship. Alrighty then, so go ahead and hop in. Hop out. And close.